Break the door down.
I just shot somebody.
Lesbians? Lesbians.
Oh.
Boo, you whore.
Hi there, I'm Audie.
I'm Danny.
I'm Elise.
And welcome to Breakfast with Bimbo.
Why
hesitate? All of us stopped and looked at each other like, we're going.
Right.
I was ready to go. You started and then you stopped.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
I'm gonna be honest, I stopped because no one else was going. And I
You
was
went
like, no.
breakfast with
I was like, are people, are we?
Simba.
It was, you know what I was giving? Anticipation. That's what I was trying
Ow.
to, actually. Anyways, do you want to know what we're talking about today?
no.
Okay, goodbye, guys.
Episode's
I played the
over.
outro. We start the outro music already. There's no bloopers. That was it. We upload 1 minute.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, even if you don't, I'm gonna fucking talk to myself anyway. We are talking about the Tromp family, not Trump. Oh,
Can I tell you my heart just dropped?
no.
I was about to say, Audie, what? Why?
This is not the day or the time or
No.
anywhere.
I'm about to walk out.
Yeah.
No, it is nothing what you think it is. This is about a family of 5 from Australia
Ooh.
who went on a weird ass family road trip and like high key went missing for a week.
Work.
Okay,
As
period.
you
We're
do.
going to talk about it. I would also like to say that this is funny because just yesterday I was looking at our statistics and apparently we have a lot of followers in Australia. So hi, very happy we're covering a case from y'all. I'm talking about a lot of Australian cities that I'm going to pronounce very wrong.
You can tell us how wrong we are in the comments. Just go for it.
Yeah. Roast us.
Please don't be mad at us.
So guys, we're actually talking about a modern case today.
Oh.
This is from 2016.
Period. I miss 2016. Let's bring it back.
This year is 2016 redo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I hated 2016.
Hey, I went to work
Hey.
for it. I was living my motherfucking life.
I was 16 and wanting to not live.
I mean,
I
same,
can't
but I
remember.
was not wanting to live at Warped Tour.
I mean, if I had gotten to go to Warped Tour, then maybe I would.
That's true.
What did I do in 2016?
You were,
My life is a blur, guys.
you were a freshman.
In high school?
No, we were in 8th grade.
You were younger than a freshman. Oh my god.
Wait, middle school?
Wait, I forget that I'm older than you guys because
Yeah.
I was a
Were
junior
we
by then.
like middle school seniors? What? I don't know. My brain.
Wait, you
Oh.
had middle school seniors?
No.
Oh, I was like, huh?
It's just my brain's highest level of middle school.
That's when it stopped.
That was it. That's where she stunted herself, guys.
I don't know grades. Oh my gosh, wait. I was in 8th grade?
Yeah.
2016, 10 years ago.
I don't remember 8th grade. Where's my life?
On the next episode, Elise goes to therapy.
Wait. I have to pull it. Okay.
I want to have a challenge where one day we get 10 minutes into an episode without Elise saying,
Wait.
Hey, that's so mean.
Is it mean if it's true?
Hey, yes.
No. I
Yes.
think it's just self-awareness.
Anyways, Australians?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
At least, no, we're recording. Put it away. We're gonna start locking your phone up when we record. We're gonna have a little
The
cage.
little jail,
The
yeah.
little cage on our
I
table.
made a button of this photo. It's still in my room.
At least we're getting you a phone cage.
I need one.
They give you. Look, we'll just put it up somewhere high. She can't reach it.
Yeah, you're so right.
Okay.
I hope the dramatic sound effect of her phone falling and hitting her pants was audible.
I just let go of it.
Okay, anyway. Monday, August 29th, 2016, we're in Sylvan, Australia. So we have a family of 5. Why are you dying? Well, all I have said is the date.
Because I can't remember anything from 2016. Oh my gosh, I can't remember my life.
Girl, I can't remember mine either, but like that's from drugs. I don't know what your excuse is.
I don't know. It's something mental.
Okay, anyway, we have a family of 5. So we have Mark, who's the dad, Jacoba, who's the mom.
Period.
And I'm sorry, I instantly, I went, Jonathan Jacoba.
Yeah, my brain went Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. So they are 51 and 53, and together they have 3 children. Now, their children are adults, okay? We're not talking like little kids. So Rihanna is 29, Mitchell is 25, and
Mitchell
Ella is...
Musso? Sorry.
I'm gonna exit that door right now, and I live here.
Hey.
We also have Ella, who's 22. So they all left their family farm, which it's not like my farm where it's like, oh, we just have this one cow.
It's me. I'm the cow.
me. It's like a berry farm where you could go and like take tours and like pick your own berries.
Oh wait, that's so cute.
And then they also did, I forget what they call it, but it's basically like a dirt farm where they have like rocks and dirt and they sell it to landscapers and stuff. So that's their main farm business. And all 3 of the kids worked there with the parents. So everyone still lives at home. Seems like pretty chill vibes. Doesn't seem like anybody hates each other. So all of them.
I was waiting for an until.
No. Genuinely, they all just seem pretty chill.
Weird.
All of them pile in a car.
And leave.
And leave. Like an impromptu road trip that they just told nobody about.
You know, sounds right.
Sounds like my mom and I. We just end up in situations.
But here's the thing. With normal situations, especially considering this was a modern story, you have cell phones. You have the opportunity to tell somebody where you're going. They didn't. Not only did they not tell anybody, but when the police had to come to their house because they're missing, and they started looking through their shit, they're realizing, okay, your passports are here and all of your cell phones are here.
Oh, so they went, we're going off the grid.
No, literally. So apparently this was as Alicia said, not only just off the grid, it was like a cash-only trip, which, weird.
Okay. They did not want to be found, is what I'm
the family
hearing.
also left, not in like the parents' car, they took the youngest kid's SUV.
Oh.
Weird. Maybe she just had the biggest car.
I was gonna
I'll give
say,
them
is it
the
biggest
benefit
car?
of the doubt. So they drove for a full day. I mean, a full 24 hours until they reached a city. It's called Bathurst. Genuinely, it's called Bathurst. That is the town name.
I love how you put it in quotation marks
Bathurst.
because you knew you were going to get
So they drove 500 miles to this town.
shit.
Dang.
So that's a hot ass drive with no phone, nothing, no GPS either. Think about that, bitch. They just
Bruh.
knew how to get there. That's crazy.
They had a map.
It's like Danny with the Masquerade.
Oh,
I'm locking in.
So Mitchell actually snuck his phone on the trip. Why does Mitchell
Moo moo. Mitchell moo moo.
Mitchell Moo.
Mitchell Musso just like hit something at Elise.
I'm like, every time I hear Mitchell, I'm just like, Musso.
Yeah.
Did anyone
I feel
else have a Mitchell Musso like music phase when they were a kid? Because I did.
Yeah, definitely.
And now looking at his face, I like Miss. Whoa.
You like Mooch Smith?
Yes, I like Mitchell Musso. Why is his chin that angular? He looks like an upside down triangle.
Didn't he also
Wait.
get like a couple DUIs and that's why he got
yeah.
kicked off of
All the
Pair of
Disney shows.
Kings.
Pair of Kings?
Yeah.
I was gonna say Weird
I
Kings.
love Pair of Kings.
The only
Oh my gosh, it was great. And then they replaced him with
Adam
kid
Hicks.
with Adam Hicks.
Yeah.
And then he got
to prison.
same show. And then they just canceled the show because of it. Because they're like, we can't
Yeah.
keep hiring
But
kids that get
Adam
arrested.
Hicks came out of prison. He's chill now. He's apparently
He's like a rapper now.
Yeah.
And he still talks with the guy who he did Zeke and Luther with, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Aw.
Crazy.
Okay, so Mitchell, not Musso, the middle child of this family, he snuck his phone into the car.
Ooh.
What we know is that 19 miles into the trip, he was forced to throw his phone out the window.
Why?
That's the question. So on Tuesday, August 30th, Mitchell says, fuck this shit, I'm going back home.
Good.
He leaves the family car at 7 in the morning and uses public transport to come back home. So he ends up getting home either really late Tuesday or Wednesday. And keep in mind, whenever they arrive back home, the police are still there. And he's just like, hey, what the fuck, you're missing? What are you doing here? The rest of the family goes from Bathurst to Genola Caves. And here's where the sisters are like, parents are a little crazy. We need to get the fuck away from them. Mm-hmm. So the 2 sisters, the youngest one, steals a car. Steals a car, drives all the fucking way home. The oldest sister, Rihanna, we don't know what happens because apparently either she hasn't said anything or she like blacked out. But she was discovered in the back of a local guy's pickup truck after he was leaving the gas station. She had like stowed away in his truck bed. And he only found out because he heard like a kind of like a knocking. And so he was like, is something loose like in the back of my truck bed? Opens it up to find Rihanna, who has no idea where she is, has no idea what her name is. Like, she's just confused.
Oh my gosh.
They drug her?
That's so
No,
scary.
he didn't do anything. And that's
No, the
thing.
No,
parents.
the parent.
Nothing was found in their systems. Nothing was said. So, both the girls, when they split up from their parents, reported their parents missing.
Oh.
Keep in mind.
They needed to get away from him. Just leave them missing.
So late Tuesday night, Ella makes it back to the house. So I think she was the first person to make it back to the house. Because what you find out is eventually all of the kids all go back home. So I think she was the first one to show up, and then Mitchell came, and then Rihanna was found by the police and brought home.
How
Yeah.
did she get home quicker than Mitchell?
Because Mitchell had to take public transport while
Oh,
Ella
she
stole
stole
a
a car.
So
Okay,
she was
right.
just going straight home.
Yeah.
So keep in mind, when the police first arrived, they showed up to a house that that wasn't necessarily in disarray, like somebody had just trashed the place. It was in disarray of like, okay, people live here.
Yeah.
And there is meticulous piles of financial stuff, passport records. Like, basically every record that this family had was brought out and looked through in meticulous little piles. Like, they were looking for something specific.
Oh.
So not only was that found, also the house was left unlocked. Like, the police just walked in.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Also, they didn't have a ton of animals or anything, but they did have horses on the property and just left them. Didn't tell anybody they were leaving. Like, they just up and left.
Question. You don't have to tell me the answer. Do you know why they left?
Not really. That's kind of why we're here. Because no one knows why this family did this.
Do the family even know why they left?
Not really.
Were they possessed?
This is why we're here.
Aliens.
So we're just gonna be talking in circles?
I have some more things to tell you, okay? I'm not at the end of my notes, guys.
I think aliens.
So I did find in my
Yeah.
notes. Yes, I was right. Mitchell did arrive home second. He arrived home from a train ride, and this is when we learn where the parents were left off. So like I said, they were left in the caves.
Have you ever seen Beverly Hills Chihuahua?
Yes. That's one of my favorite movies.
It's
kidding?
so
No,
good.
it's so good.
So
It's
good.
so bad, but so good.
No, the first movie's so good. Every movie after that fell off.
Yeah,
All I
agree.
know is that George Lopez voices
Yes,
the main chihuahua.
that's exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly why I
Oh
love
my
it.
gosh. There's a scene in the first movie where Chloe and what's his name? Delgado is a German Shepherd.
Okay.
He's big and he protects her. But they get on the train and she lets her little pawlet go. Her little booty. She lets it fly in the wind. But that's what that reminds me of. Like him taking the train home, he just stowed away and let his little booty fly in the wind.
Little booty in my head, like his ass cheeks departed from him and just like flew away in the wind. Like you guys have seen Shark Boy and Lava Girl. You know when the weird robot is like, I'm free. It's that.
You mean also George Lopez?
It's not George Lopez. Yes, it is. No, he is, but that's not the person I'm talking about. When the I'm free guys, that's not George Lopez. Wait, does he voice both of them? The I'm free guy isn't Mr. Electric, because I know Mr. Electric is George Lopez. I'm talking about the little robot.
Oh
that
my
Max
gosh,
makes to
I know
help
what you're
him.
talking about. Wait.
Yeah, the robot that Max
Shark.
it's like Zorbo or something.
It definitely
weird.
starts with a Z.
Zorthon. I don't know, something weird like that he named this little robot. That he
Okay.
takes the eyes and mouth off of the robot, and then the eyes and mouth just fly away saying, I'm free!
I do remember this. Wasn't it?
Wait, what's his name?
It's pissing me off.
It was on like one of the little islands, wasn't it?
the Islands of Dreams.
Yeah.
He was set free in the land of lost dreams or bad dreams or something.
Dream,
Robot.
dream.
Robot guy. Oh, Torbor.
Torbor?
Torbor. It says that's his
Torbor.
name. Torbor.
Torbor.
I
I knew it was something weird.
Torbor. George Lopez.
Okay, so he
Okay.
does voice both. Okay. Apologies.
Yes.
Okay, so that clip of George Lopez I'm playing now.
You just saved me. I'm free.
No, in my head I could hear George Lopez's
I'm
voice saying it, so I was like, that's George Lopez.
Okay. Anyway.
Back to the missing family.
That's the missing family. So we're with both the parents who were left at the caves. So both Mark and Jacoba can't get over it.
Jonathan. Jacoba.
Like, I have to know, is Jacoba just like a normal name in Australia?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, they drive to another city. I'm gonna fuck this name up, guys. Wangaratta?
Sure.
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 No, I was about to say it's close to Sydney. It looked like it on the map, but I'm sure it's like hours away, and I'm just being naive because I've never fucking been there. Anyone who's from Australia listening to this is like, oh my god.
I like the little accents put on there. That was good.
Hey, I could have thrown a mate in there, and I wasn't gonna be rude.
Shrimp on the barbie.
Listen, I'm already fucking up your city names. I can't be that mean. So Jacoba, the mom, she headed up north, and Mark stayed in that town. So they separated at this point. Even she said,
parents?
yeah, the parents
What
have
the
now
fuck?
separated. So Mark, the dad, you're never going to believe where we find him. We find him because he is tailgating a couple, like road rage tailgating this fucking couple on like a back road. And it's nighttime. He's tailgating them so hard that, like, you know when someone's following you so closely, you can't see their taillights anymore? Or their headlights because they're so close to you?
Oh.
They keep pulling over to let him around them, and he pulls over with them. Like, he's just being aggro for no reason. Eventually, one of the times they pull over, I'm guessing the last time, Mark gets out of the car, runs into the street, and just, like, stares at them as if he's gonna run straight at them. and then runs into the local park. That's the last time they saw him. Just
Like,
runs
ever?
away. Not ever, but just leaves the car on, keys in the ignition, just runs away.
It's drugs.
No, that's terrifying. That's actually so scary. I'm gonna
Could you
cry.
imagine, though, like, someone road raging like that and keep pulling over with you? Just, ugh.
And then they get out, walk to the front of your car, stand there, look you dead in the eyes, and then run into the woods.
You know who's gonna solve that problem? A gun.
You're right.
Well, so immediately the couple is like, hey, police, come get this freakazoid.
No, that's something that would happen in Gravity Falls. Literally just, man stands in front of car, runs into the woods.
Yeah. So the police come out, they search the park, and they don't find anything. They just find the car with the keys left. They end up searching, like, local places, trying to find out where he went, and they find a local motel the next morning that one of the, like, farthest rooms in the side had been broken into, so they think he, like, broke in and slept there and then left.
Was it a full moon by chance?
What is he?
I think what's extra freaky is this, according to everyone else, is a very normal family. Like, this is not a heavy drinkers, redneck, like, anything like that. I could say that. I live in the boonies. Like, these
Australians
are
aren't gonna know that word.
They
deal
might.
with it. Listen, if I gotta Google your words, you can Google this one.
You're right.
So, this was very abnormal for everyone, including the own kids, clearly seeing that this was abnormal. So the next morning, on Thursday, September 1st, Jacoba went into the city. I'm not kidding. She went to a city called Yas.
Yeah!
Yes!
I definitely heard of this.
YASS. So she went to the Yas city, and she booked a hotel. While she was booking the hotel, someone in the town saw her, and I don't know if she was acting weird or what she did, but they just immediately take her to the hospital, and she's put in psychiatric... Whoa! She's
Okay.
put under psychiatric care for, quote, stress.
Dang. You're having a weird word there.
Audie doesn't have a brain. It's fine.
It's fine.
Everything's fine. So eventually she gets discharged from that hospital, sent back home. So it's now September 3rd, Saturday. We are 5 days out from this initial road trip day, okay? So the dad has been out for 5 straight fucking days. No credit cards, no phone, nothing. Like, keep in mind, all 3 kids, they're back at the house. They don't know where their parents are.
Oh!
The parents are still reported missing because they don't have phones or anything on them. So Mark is found wandering down the middle of a road at like 5:30 in the morning. Just wandering around. So police are
What
like,
about
hey,
the
bud.
car? That
about to
wasn't
say,
even
what did he
his
do?
car. That was the youngest car. He stole the youngest car and then abandoned it on the side of the road. I would be angry.
Here's the thing, actually. That car was not the same make as the youngest car. We don't know where he got that car.
What the fuck?
It must have been stolen because that car was a different make to what the daughter's car was. It wasn't an SUV. It was like a tiny little Camry.
That's...
Yeah.
I'm scared.
So police get him, and like they don't say they struggled with him. So I guess he was of sound mind enough to just come with police, because they're not saying like, oh, we dragged him in or anything. They just say we brought him to the police station. We interviewed him for like 5 hours. He leaves and goes home like nothing happened.
Did he actually go home?
Yes, he goes straight home.
Did the wife make it?
Yeah, the wife is also sent home. So we know that a family member picked him up from the police station. We don't know which one, but we know as they were picking him up, he's leaving the police station. And obviously media is there. We just found this like missing local father has been gone for 5 days. What is he doing? Flipping them off. Flipping all of them off.
King
And
shit.
He later publicly apologized for it. He was like, I don't know what that was, sorry. He said, I was in my Britney era.
Oh my god.
Shaves his head.
So on Sunday the 4th, this is now almost a week from this ordeal happening, the 2 youngest kids, Mitchell and Ella, come to the media and they're like, oh, thanks, like, you helped find our dad.
Hope you find your dad.
And they're just like, we're confused. And all the interviewers are like, what do you mean you're confused? What happened? They're like, we don't know. And they leave. So nobody fucking knows what happened. This family does not have a history of mental illness. There was no signs of drugs anywhere. There's no signs of it in the house or in the car. No debt that they owed. No signs of being in a church or a cult.
See, the thing is even if it was, like, mental illness, it would be weird as fuck if it happened to all of them at the same time.
Well, so there is a theory about that. There is something, I'm going to pronounce it wrong, there is a term for that, basically, where, like, an entire family goes crazy.
I wonder if it was, like, carbon monoxide or something.
Yeah.
So what do we have next? Carbon monoxide.
Let's fucking go.
Carbon monoxide poisoning. So that is a thought. Like, what
But
if they
it
all...
wouldn't linger for that long.
That is the main issue. Okay, guys, this is... Yeah.
Yeah, we can make our own deductions.
Okay,
great.
so here's our thing. Do you remember our very first episodes and stuff when we were like clueless as fuck? We've learned.
You know now.
Yeah,
We know things.
But yes, so people were like, what if it was just carbon dioxide poisoning? And everyone said, well, not only would it be out of their system, but also when the police showed up, they didn't get poisoned. So where would they have been getting poisoned from?
No, the thing with the police, they would have to be in the environment like that for a few days.
Yeah,
They
like
were,
an
'cause
extended.
They were waiting on the kids.
Oh.
They were in there for at least 24 hours.
Like, constantly, not stepping outside or anything like
I
that.
mean, I don't know about that. I'm not tracking their whereabouts.
But, like, they have to go home to sleep. Like, they have different officers coming. You know.
If it wasn't carbon dioxide, what if they were poisoned by environmental toxins that were on their farm?
Cow poop.
No. This isn't mad cow disease. More like some of the chemicals that they would have been using to farm the land.
Like fertilizer.
Something like
Yeah.
that. But once again, there's no evidence of anything on the property. We'll skip over, like, of course, people think it's the mob. Obviously, people think it's the mob or the mafia. They think that someone was coming after the family, so they were having to run and hide, and that's why they wanted to be off the grid.
I thought about that earlier, and I was like, well, I don't know.
Well,
And then you said they have no debt, so I'm like,
Yeah.
well, but it would make sense because you leave behind all trackable items, but yet
one of
the
them
kids
took the
don't care.
phone.
But the kids don't care. That's the thing.
Yeah.
The parents care, the kids don't. So
Because
even
they
if
probably didn't know anything.
it was either that or wrong, they're just delusional.
I think something a little more supernatural is happening.
So we do have a couple more interviews with the kids. The parents have never really come out and said anything.
Which is crazy because that's the bitches we need to talk to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So in one of the first interviews, the son explained, quote, they were just fearing for their lives and then they decided to flee.
What made them
From what?
fearful?
Well, this is what we're bringing
It
up
was
earlier.
the spiders.
I imagine, oh my god. You
Giant
can't go
ones.
anywhere. You have to leave the continent for that one, honey. But there is I'm gonna say this wrong. It's a French word. I can't say it, guys. It's this one.
Oh, that's a Fall Out Boy album.
Yeah.
Folie de Luxe. Wait, no, that's
de-
not. That's a Folie de Luxe.
Wait.
Folie de how? What did you say?
It's like foie ducks.
Okay, whatever. It's a French word that we can't say. But what you need to know is that the meaning of it actually means madness of two.
It is a Fall Out Boy album.
Love that.
It's a great album.
The one
too.
with the bears.
But basically,
Yes, and a $20 nosebleed,
oh yeah.
which is a great song.
But basically, it's a rare psychological condition that occurs normally in close-knit families, aka families like this where they're all living together in this tiny farmhouse.
Yeah.
There's a couple different instances of this happening to people, but basically, it's like, okay, there's two people madly in love, say the parents. One of them starts randomly getting these delusions.
I twitched.
Girl, what the fuck?
I didn't mean to eat air.
But one of them starts feeding into this delusion, like they're basically going schizo, and the other one is like, well, this is my partner and I love them, why would they lie? And now they're feeding into each other. So it's making it worse. Like, did you hear that? Yeah, I did. Did you hear this? And they're feeding it. So
It's like when you go to the cabin and you get really scared, one of you hears something and the other thinks they hear it too.
So people mainly believe that the father basically went crazy and convinced the mom, and they both were going crazy, and one day they both just snapped and they said, we gotta go. And all the kids kind of listened at first, but then
They're like, it's
slowly
coming
they
for
were
us.
like, this doesn't make sense. Like, we can't do this. But it would make sense why the oldest, who would theoretically be the closest to the parents normally in a family dynamic, would have the most confusion and not know where she was. And she would be technically the last to break out from the others, because something must have happened to make the sisters separate, because there's no reason why the youngest would steal a car and not say, hey sister, come with me.
Yeah.
So there must have been some other form of delusion. My thought has always been that maybe Rihanna was also part of the delusion and she had her own separate thought of just getting away, and that's why she stowed away in the back of this truck. And she had somehow convinced herself maybe her parents were bad. I don't know. I
don't know.
Yeah, we don't, like I said,
What did they do in the car? Did they play road trick games?
I was gonna say 99 bottles of what is it?
Milk
Milk?
or beer?
Coke. That's what I played as a kid. We played 99 bottles of Coke on the wall. The
I
bottles, I think, is the correct.
99 bottles of bottles on the wall?
no.
No, that's not right.
bottles of beer,
2 hours later.
bottles of milk.
No,
on
it
the
is
wall.
beer. It is beer, because as a kid,
Bottles
we
of
would have to
beer.
say root beer at church. Okay. So, about a year after this happened, we did have a couple people come out for interviews. Very short ones. So, the main sergeant, his name was Sergeant Knight.
We're in medieval
It's the
times.
fucking Batman sidekick. Robin, step over.
Knight is
gone.
here.
We need Sir Knight. But he came out and said, quote, "This is just a massive meltdown. I'm sure of it." And years later, Rihanna finally came forward. I think this was in 2018. And she did say, "We are all very embarrassed.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
We didn't want to be famous. That's for famous people." And she said that she believes that her father was suffering from a mental breakdown, which she now realizes was building for, quote, some time. But that was the farthest they would ever go into it. None of them will say what actually happened in the car, what happened on that day. None of them sat down and said, okay, so this day I was doing this, and my dad decided this, and we all went with him. No one has ever given an actual account of what happened.
It was an Welcome to Dairy family.
And they all have their own stories. From
Well, I mean,
all
they did
splitting off.
separate.
But yet, somehow those stories, it just never comes together quite right.
I give it another 10 years, and then they're gonna start saying
I
stuff.
want to believe that when the parents pass, maybe
Yeah.
the kids will come out and say something. Because the kids were all in their 20s, so they're all now in their 30s. Their parents would be in their late 60s.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
This is strange. I think something crazy is happening here.
Yeah.
POV? Okay, I don't believe in, like, aliens, but, like, if aliens were real.
I think aliens could be real.
Well, yeah, the
Objectively, yeah.
universe is very, very huge.
Yeah. We've talked about before. I think that aliens are basically just, like, demons that people think are aliens, per se.
Yeah.
So, like, we've created a new subcategory for them when really it's just like, no, they just also have access to space.
Yeah.
Count how many times Elise says like in the next 5 seconds. Also, before anyone says that I mean, I have Elise here telling me to put this clip in.
Can't confirm. There's so many, like, stories of, like, people, like, leaving during the night because of aliens and different stuff like that. So I wonder if, like, somehow, like, they convinced themselves, like, aliens were after them, and they're too embarrassed to actually, like, come out and be like, it was the aliens, guys.
It's a nope situation.
You know?
I mean, that would make sense, especially if they were already having a mental breakdown. If I was having a mental breakdown and it was, like, that bad to the point where I had to flee,
Aliens!
I would think aliens could be real.
I just think
Like,
it's
they're
wild.
coming after us. We have to leave the land.
If he was just having a mental breakdown, you somehow convinced 4 members of your family to go with you on a 500-mile journey to
What it seems to me-
to a random cave that we never know why the fuck they went to this cave. No one has ever said why they
The
went to this cave.
aliens, he was taken in the night, he was probed, the aliens told him to go to the cave, and he convinced everyone else to go too.
See, I'm convinced.
And now nothing happened, and now they're too embarrassed to be like, yeah, we went because of aliens.
I have a theory. I think that they had something to do with not necessarily the mob, but maybe CIA, someone that you shouldn't technically be talking to, you know? Mm-hmm. And they had something that they had to deliver. That was their personal something. Like, not that it was a ransom because they, you know, didn't have anyone out of their family, but say that it was a ransom and they said, you need to find this specific document from this point in your life and bring it to this cave to prove something.
Why would they take the entire family, though? You would think
So
that'd be
here's
dangerous.
my thought. What if they were told you have to? All the kids go. Right before they go in the cave is when the sisters are told no. So what if when they got there, the parents are like, oh, you guys actually can't, like, you have to leave, and they are stranded. So the youngest says, fuck it, I'm taking a car, while Rihanna says, I don't know what to do, I have to hide. She's not trying to leave, she's trying to hide. And then
Well,
the parents
one of-
get separated afterwards like nothing happened.
Why would they go back to their house and live normally after that then?
I think the kids didn't know. I could see the oldest caring and the youngest not giving a fuck, like Mitchell.
That's fair.
I could see the youngest being like, this is stupid, fuck this, and leaving.
Yeah, well,
I
he
could
was
see-
also the first one to go, too.
Yeah, I could see the oldest freaking out and hiding. But it would explain why they have all these papers meticulously in piles in their house. Like, they were clearly looking for something to give. And it would make sense why afterwards, maybe they were done, and the mom was like, okay, we can head back home. Maybe the father went, no, we can't, they know. And she's like, okay, I need to go back home.
Our kids are there.
Leaves him, and then gets found, and they're like, hey, you're mentally distressed. Obviously, you're alone. You just lost your whole family. Not actually, but physically, you know. When you don't know where you are, you don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
The only hole in that theory is that the mom, when she traveled to Yas, that is backtracking towards the cave, not towards their house, which was back down.
Oh.
So I actually have a picture of exactly where each of these towns are.
See, part of me wonders if, because she backtracked, if she truly knew where the fuck she was.
What?
Because it seems to me like the kids and kind of the wife, they had no idea where the fuck they were going.
Yeah.
They didn't know it was going to be 500 miles away from their house.
That is the other thing, too. I'm wondering how much the last daughter, like,
Knew.
remembered where she was driving, or if, I don't know, like, how she knew. Maybe she's just really good at road signs and, like, figured it the fuck out.
Yeah.
Maybe she knew from the get-go something was weird and, like, kept track. I don't know.
Okay, you know what this cave reminds me of? Scooby-Doo, Alien Invaders. The Janolian caves are the oldest known open cave system in the world.
The only thing I could think of with her going to Yas is maybe she thought that's where Rihanna was.
That would make sense, because it is really close.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Where did Rihanna get out? Did she get out at the cave?
So they never went into the cave. The parents went in. The girls didn't. They got dropped off outside.
Yeah,
just in
what
that
I'm
city.
saying is, like, they were both, quote, unquote, at the cave.
Yeah. So I don't
Then-
know how she got down here. Because I don't know if both the girls traveled here and then...
She might have been following the coastline.
Yeah, I don't know if both girls went here and then Ella went home from here, or if Ella went home
From the cave.
from the caves and then left Rihanna. But why would you leave your sister? It's just weird.
But if it went along with the fact that, like, the older sister was also going crazy,
Yeah.
that would make sense that she would want to separate, too.
Yeah.
Apparently, the Janolian caves are known for paranormal activity.
Ooh. POV guys, they were possessed.
Yeah.
Generally attributed to spirits or unexplained noises.
That's so weird.
No
I
aliens.
think it's just extra weird. Like, when I finished taking the notes, I was like, oh, damn, he was just, like, having a mental breakdown. Like, I almost feel bad for covering it. And then I was like, no, still nothing
This
makes
is
sense.
weird.
Nothing happened.
Even if he did have a mental breakdown, it would make so much more sense for him to come out. I don't care if you're embarrassed. You need to come out and say, hey, this is exactly what happened. Like, we're sorry. I think we've already talked about it before, but, like, do you remember the, okay, this is gonna sound like FNAF, but do you remember Balloon Boy before FNAF was a thing? Okay,
No.
so there was this kid who went viral, this, I want to say, like, 2008. Weather balloon boy. I think that's what it was. He gets stuck in this, like, family's weather balloon while the weather balloon took flight and the kid is in it. And all the news media is freaking out. The family's saying, like, he's up there, we can't find him. Long story short, it was a hoax. Like, the kid was still inside, and he was coached to say that he was up there.
I do remember this.
Yeah, he was coached to say that he was up there, because also, after this started, the three kids started a band that looked like a junior version of Kiss, and they wrote a song called Balloon Boy No Hoax. Hold on. This is a whole, like, little subplot, but this is crazy. Oh my god, the video's still up. I have to show y'all this fucking video.
I love
The
this.
family produced this.
This reminds me of, you know that music video that my little cousin made? That I showed you?
Yes.
The comments, top 10 anime intro.
So accurate. Oh my god.
But the reason I brought up Balloon Boy, which also...
He looks like, what's his face?
That was a wig, honey.
No, wait.
Wig. Remember that one fucking,
Wig.
was it American Idol? Where it was this one kid who was auditioning, and Katy Perry was sitting there talking to him, and he said, okay, wig. And she said, wig. Wig. Wig.
Okay, anyway, the reason that I brought up Balloon Boy was to say, like, if you just came out and said, hey, not that we intentionally hoaxed this, like, this was our own family shit, but, like, this is what happened, my bad, stop worrying about it, stop making an uproar about it. They never said stop making an uproar, even after coming out and saying they didn't want to be famous.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to be fair, they were put under pressure, so I'm sure they didn't really know the exact words to use.
So, if you're wondering where they are now, they still run that family farm, only they have closed it to visitors. So, they're just a berry farm now. Yep.
Okay.
They're still out there. So, hey, Australians, if any of you know them, let us know how they doing.
How are they?
Let us know your theories.
We're acting like an entire country somehow knows this one family.
That's
fine,
how it
guys.
works.
It's
'Cause,
fine.
like, all gay people know each other, right, too? Is that
Yeah.
how... Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
It's like how Jewish people know each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Or homeschoolers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho, thanks so much for hanging out with us, guys. That was really all we have.
Leave a
info-wise.
comment. Let us know what you think happened. What are your theories?
Yeah, let us know either in the comments here or over on Instagram. You might have noticed we've been actually active, guys. We've been doing good.
We've also started a Twitch channel.
We have.
We started a Twitch channel for live streaming. So if you are someone who always wants to request those longer series that we just unfortunately can't cover on smaller podcast episodes, then head over to our Twitch. Make sure that is it subscribe still? Is Twitch subscribe?
Twitch is subscribe if you have enough followers, but you have to get followers first. So follow us.
Follow us.
Us.
We always post when we're going to be live streaming on our Instagram story and sometimes our Instagram page, but look out over there. We will be reacting and watching and doing like watch parties with some of those longer series that you want to see. So come hang out with us. We will have a good time.
Shout out Jade from the Discord server. She's from Australia.
Hell yeah!
Period.
If you want to be shouted out in an episode, join our Discord. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. Me, Danny, and Elise will just sit in the Discord like a lot of the time. We're just hanging out in one of the voice chats. Come hang out with us. We'll play video games. We'll talk shit.
Yeah.
We like to have fun.
Not only are we kind of covering longer episodes on the Twitch channel, we're also playing some silly, fun little games.
Yeah, we're just having silly little sleepover girl time,
Yeah, exactly.
and we're having fun doing it.
We're playing a lot of Roblox lately.
We are. I'm killing it at 99 nights. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. We really appreciate it. Rate us 5 stars. That helps us out a lot. Follow us on all the things. Love us on all the things. We will love you on all the things.
Yeah.
I feel like I always wait and I don't go straight into the like I'm Audie in case you guys want to add anything. But every time it's always
I ain't got none.
That's
Yeah.
so fair.
I said my piece.
You said your peas.
Anyway, I'm Audie.
I'm Danny.
I need to go home.
And this has been
Breakfast with Dennis.
I just burped a hot dog and I didn't eat a hot dog.
Oh, that is concerning.
I wish they could see my face right now.
Danny's
I'm uncomfortable.
What if they were poor
Okay.
in psychiatric? Whoa, whoa!
Aye.
That was my dog.
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Sound
Which
like
one?
me going up the stairs like mother like son. So they headed. No, I can read.
Okay.
Are you
Yes,
sure?
you can. Stand there, look you dead in the eyes, and then run into the woods.
Jabbo!
You know what's gonna solve that problem? A gun.
You're right.